All right, welcome back, art viewers. Our art gang, it's James Common. We are here on North 1st Street in Williamsburg. We're going to run into the Journal Gallery. And we're going to take a walkthrough of a show by Agathe Snow. Well, I Googled myself the other day, and it's got people that are related to me somehow. Agathe Snow is name and picture is listed there, so I guess I just out of a feel of family commitment, I decided I'd have to come in and see the show. I think also one of the other things is if you keep your eyes open, we'll not only get a chance to see some interesting art, but we can get some great tips on some of the latest makeup trends and fashion. Well, I was in here at the Journal Gallery last month, and normally I don't do 2 shows in a row, but I had no expectations when I popped in here today, and I thought this was actually very good. This piece is titled Through You, 2015 papier-mâché, fiberglass, acrylic paint, enamel, and stuffed fabric doll. And I actually like the way that kind of is painting these forms, the black and white, and then got these bold kind of geometric shapes and color. The other thing is, yeah, I got to try to figure out what's what with this little sheet here. But I guess this one is called Community Art Large. And yeah, so it's kind of an homage to books. And well, that's great, because this is a crowd that really needs to be encouraged to read. And I'm glad that somebody's out there trying to get them into the libraries. I think this piece is 175 by 96 by 50 inches. And, well, again, we've got some nice bold color things. There's Knight Landisman. Boy, he's everywhere. I think this is titled High Seas. It's a windsurf boom, pegboard ropes, papier-mâché, acrylic paint, enamel paint, and fiberglass, 81 by 28 by 35. And well, it's interesting to see how they've got them installed. I was actually looking at the back of these, and yeah, it's pretty funky stuff. This is a nice piece. This is titled Distant Cousin, 2015 papier-mâché, fiberglass, acrylic paint, enamel paint, stuffed fabric doll, bead yarn, broom, broomstick, small guitar, or some people might call that a ukulele, tennis racket, hula hoop, and rings. Kind of the way that she approaches this, and the black and white makes me think of some of the late Dubuffet sculptures. This one especially made me think of Dubuffet. This is titled Symptom 2015. I actually like this one because it's very simple palette, just the black and white. Got a little bit different patterns, kind of a leaf pattern and a tortoise shell, cross-hatching spirals. Agatha's got kind of a, what could I say, a group of repeated images. So she's got her cut-out hand forms. It's like a bird track. And these little hand forms We got a couple of columns here that are more about color. I think this is horsepower, 2015. Papier-mâché, fiberglass, acrylic paint, enamel paint, stuffed fabric doll, bead yarn. Oh, one of them has got PVC pipe in there. And well, I like the kind of these painted bases. Very simple, joyous. Somehow, whenever I see those kind of silhouettes of the flowers, I have to think of the set for the dating game. Well, I'm not even going to guess on the title of this, but again, I kind of like this, also kind of getting a resonant echo of Frank Stella and his use of forms, kind of color on forms, things sticking into space, but this is much funkier. It almost has the quality of some of the California assemblage artists.
I was just watching your 90-second fly through David's Werner.
Oh, thanks. How did you like it?
It was good. It's a good...
Too long?
No, it's a great concept.
Thank you. Thanks. I've got to change it up, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I will just guess this one is fiberglass, papier-mâché, hula hoops, wood, canvas. And I like the way this kind of this big blue sea really kind of spreads across all these various forms. I like the primary colors here. So we've got the red, blue, and yellow. Very jazzy. I don't know what that chartreuse is doing there. I would say this piece is probably about 96 by 52 by 28. It's another taller piece. Okay, mothers, don't put your babies in that high chair. Although, I'm actually surprised they don't have one in there for the opening. So I was just informed that these are actually windsurfing masts. Okay, so I guess these two column pieces are actually titled Synonym 2015. Painted wood pedestal, windsurfing luffs, whatever a luff is, L-U-F-F-S. Silver tape and wire. And, well, I kind of like the idea of the objects, a big chunk of sculptural something on the top of these pikes. Oh, let's go into the small back room. Okay, so there's only 3 pieces in here, so I've only got a 33 1/3 chance of picking out the wrong titles. This is titled Head in the Clouds 2015. know, this is also making me think of some of the later paintings by Ferdinand Leger. You know, I'd have his kind of clunky, thick-lined figures with these geometrical forms floating over them. It's titled Hypothalamus. Well, at least the titles are good. Windsurf, boom, pegboard, rope, papier-mâché, acrylic paint, enamel paint, and fiberglass. 81.5 by 32 by 24.25. I think, you know, despite her kind of limited palette, I think Agatha's got a great color sense. And I like the way this little protrusion has been bent. It got smashed in a parking lot. Well, I'm actually sorry, there were a whole lot of little kids in here playing on this earlier. This is titled Goodly. I guess I could go around and get the spelling. Goodly. And then you've got a, it's like an inflatable fabric figure with Mickey gloves. I'm wondering what is that figure doing with the plastic, the rubber gloves on. Well, so that was fun, folks. This has been James Combe reporting on Agatha Snow, Continuum, here at the Journal Gallery, 106 North 1st Street in Williamsburg. And as always, thank you, Kate. Beautiful. Yeah. Thank you.